Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're driving a Jeep, Dodge, or Chrysler and suddenly that dreaded check engine light comes on, and your car goes into limp mode, you might be dealing with a P2101 code. It's a bit of a mouthful. Throttle Actuator Control Motor Circuit Range Performance. Sounds complicated, right? Don't worry. I'm here to break it down for you in simple terms. We'll figure out what's going on and how you can get your car running smoothly again. So, grab your tools and let's get into it. First things first, what exactly does P2101 mean? Essentially, your car's computer, the PCM, is telling you that there's a problem with the electronic throttle body. Modern cars use a drive-by-wire system. When you press the gas pedal, you're not pulling a cable anymore. Instead, a sensor sends a signal to the computer, which then tells a small electric motor in the throttle body how much to open the throttle plate. This controls how much air enters your engine. The P2101 code pops up when the computer sends a command to that motor. But the motor's response doesn't match what the computer expected. It's like telling someone to open a door halfway, but they either don't open it at all or swing it wide open. Your car's computer gets confused and, for safety, puts the vehicle into what's known as limp mode to prevent any unpredictable acceleration. So, where do we start looking? The problem is located right at the throttle body assembly itself. This component is usually found on top of the engine, right where the big air intake tube connects. It's a crucial part of your engine's air intake system. ULLC around housing with a butterfly valve inside and an electronic motor attached to the side. That little motor is our main suspect when we see a P2101 code. The issue could be with the motor itself, the wiring leading to it, or even something physically blocking the throttle plate from moving correctly. Let's begin our diagnosis. The most common culprit, and the easiest one to check, is carbon buildup. Over thousands of miles, oil vapor and gunk from the engine's crankcase. Ventilation system can build up around the throttle plate and the inside of the throttle body. This sticky, black residue can become so thick that it physically restricts the throttle plate from opening and closing smoothly. The motor tries to move it, but the gunk fights back, causing the range performance error. To check these, you'll need to remove the air intake tube from the throttle body. Get a flashlight and look inside. If you see a thick, black coating around the edges of the metal plate, that's likely your problem. Another potential issue is a bad electrical connection. The electronic throttle body has a connector with several wires running to it. These wires carry power, ground, and command signals from the computer. Over time, vibrations and heat from the engine can cause the connector to become loose, or the pins inside can get corroded. A poor connection can lead to intermittent signals, confusing the PCM and triggering the P2101 code. Carefully inspect the connector. Does it look damaged, cracked, or melted? Unplug it and look at the pins inside both the connector and the throttle body itself. Are they clean and shiny, or are they green with corrosion? Sometimes even just unplugging and replugging the connector can temporarily fix the problem by reestablishing a good connection. Now, for the fix, if you found significant carbon buildup, the solution is a good cleaning. You'll want to get a can of throttle body cleaner, specifically designed for this job. It's important to use the right stuff, as other cleaners can damage the sensitive electronics. With the engine off, spray the cleaner onto a clean rag and carefully wipe down the inside of the throttle body and both sides of the throttle plate. You might need to gently push the plate open with your finger to clean all around it. Keep cleaning until all the black gunk is gone and the plate moves freely without sticking. Once it's clean, reassemble everything and start the car. You may need to clear the code with a scan tool, but often the light will go off on its own after a few drive cycles if the problem is solved. What if cleaning doesn't work and the connector looks fine? In that case, the electronic actuator motor itself has likely failed internally. The gears inside can wear out, or the motor can simply burn out. Unfortunately, on most modern throttle bodies, the motor is integrated into the assembly and isn't sold as a separate part. This means you'll need to replace the entire throttle body assembly. It might sound intimidating, but it's usually just held on by 4 bolts and is a pretty straightforward replacement. After installing the new part, you may need to perform a throttle relearn procedure, which allows the computer to calibrate the new throttle body's position. You can usually find the specific procedure for your vehicle online, or a good scan tool can do it for you. So there you have it, a complete guide to understanding, diagnosing, and fixing the P2101 code on your Jeep, Dodge, or Chrysler. It usually boils down to a dirty throttle body or a failed actuator. Start with the easiest and cheapest fix first. Good cleaning. More often than not, that's all it takes to get you back on the road. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this video helps you save some time and money. If it did, please hit that like button and consider subscribing for more DIY repair guides. Let me know in the comments if you've ever dealt with this code yourself. Drive safe, and I'll see you in the next video.